Hi first graders, today we are working on lesson 2.9, more practice with counting on. Before we get started with that, we're going to do a quick practice of adding and subtracting with zero. Remember, when we work with zero, the number doesn't change. So over here in the left-hand column, we see we are adding with zero. In the right-hand column, we see that we are subtracting with zero. So let's go ahead and say these out loud. 6 plus 0 equals 6. 0 plus 3 equals 3. I hope you're saying them out loud. 9 plus 0 equals 9. Now let's move on to subtraction. 4 minus 0 equals 4. 8 minus 0 equals 8. And 10 minus 0 equals 10. That's right. Okay, I see and I notice here that none of these numbers changed because we are working with 0. All right, our lesson today, for those of you that are at school or those of you that are at home, we are going to have to pretend like we're making pancakes. So my friends that are at school, if you are here, you would come up and act out this problem, and the rest of the class thinks about the equation. So maybe you have your brother or sister or your homework helper, somebody there that can pretend to make pancakes with you. So I'll be student 1. I'm going to make 4 pancakes, and Mrs. Schweitzer across the hall, she told me that she's going to make 6 pancakes. Okay? I hope you're hungry. So we need to make an equation and solve the problem. So we need to take the pancakes that I made, 4 of them, plus the pancakes that Mrs. Schweitzer made, and find out what is that equal to. And I'm going to put the unknown box here because this is the part that we're looking for. We don't know how many pancakes Mrs. Schweitzer and I made all together. Okay, so we could use the count-on strategy, starting with 6 and counting up 4 more. So we'd say 7, 8, 9, 10. Or like we have discussed in the past, if you are going to use your fingers to count on, you start with that larger number. So you would grab 6 in your hand and then put up 4 more fingers to reach 10. Okay? So we're going to continue to pretend like we're making pancakes, and we're going to go to our workbook. And we need to write the addition equation that the model shows. Please put your name on the top of your paper. First thing on your paper is your name. And we're on page 67 today. Okay, so I see that they put a little break in here. So I'm thinking that that means that's the division between how many pancakes this person made and how many pancakes this person made. So let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the first person made 5 pancakes. And remember, this means plus. Plus, I wonder how many pancakes the other person made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5 and 5, that's a doubles fact. So our equation so far is 5 plus 5 equals, what is 5 plus 5? It's a doubles fact for partners of, who knows it? Say it out loud. 10. Good job. All right, number 2. Okay, so I can see here, this person made 1, 2, 3 pancakes. My break apart stick here in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second person made 5 pancakes. They must have been hungry. How many pancakes all together? Okay, if we needed to, we could start at 5, which is our larger number, and we could count on 3 more. So we'd say 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you should have these equations on the line, friends. This E word right here says equation. Sometimes at the end this says shin. All right, I'm going to do number 3 with you, and then I'm going to let you do number 4 and 5. So for number 3, we're going to start off by counting how many pancakes the first person made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus how many pancakes did the second person make? 1, 2. Equals, so we know that this is 7 on this side. We already counted it. We could say 7, 8, 9. If you could please try number 4 and number 5 on your own, following the same method that I have showed you for the first 3 problems, that would be awesome. Try to see what you can do on your own, independently. Once you have accomplished that, you can flip the page. This is the back side. We're going to be underlining the greater addend. Addend? What's that? Let's talk about that. Addend is the things that we are adding with, okay? So 6 is an addend and 3 is an addend in our equation. So it says underline the greater addend in the equation. Count on from that number and write the total. So which of our addends here is greater, 6 or 3? You're right, it's 6. And I noticed that they kind of gave us a clue here because they put the 6 and then they drew the 3 dots underneath. Okay, so we can count on 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do number 7. Remember, we need to underline the greater addend. What's greater, 2 or 5? It's 5. And I see here they already put 5 for us and they drew the 2 dots. That was nice of them. So we say 5, 6, 7. Let's do one more together and then I will let you work by yourself so that you can show me the skills that you know. So we have 7 plus 3 equals unknown. Okay, which of these is the greater addend? 7 or 3? Which is greater? It's 7. That's right. And then we have to draw the 3 dots. Oh, they already did it for us, So we have 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. If you could please, by yourself, do 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, that would be awesome. Show me what you know, friends. Okay, now on the bottom here, check for understanding, it says draw circles to show counting on to solve. So, just like they were doing here, we are going to put our greater addend, which is 4. I'm going to do my best, in a box, like this. So go ahead and draw that. And then we're going to draw like the break apart stick here. And now we need to draw 3 circles. I'm going to try my best. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So if we were going to count on, we would start with our greater addend. We would say 4, 5, 6, 7. Put it in the box. Please do the same thing for 2 plus 7. Start with the greater number, which is 7. Make sure you put your break apart stick. How many circles should I draw? Let's check the equation. 7 plus 2. 7, 8, 9. Put 9 in the box. Good. Okay, first graders, today there is no homework. However, I would like for you to do the quick quiz, which it looks exactly like this right here. It's found on page 69 of your math workbook. Please put your name on the top. Please put the date on the top so that when I collect these, I can put them in the grade book and we can see how you did. So the directions are count on to find the total. You can use the dots. You can use your fingers. Either way. There's a special direction for this next one. It says underline the greater number. That's worth points, so don't forget to do that. And the last problem on the quick quiz says draw more to count on. Write how many in all. So our equation says 5 plus 2 equals unknown. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many more should we draw? Go ahead and draw them on there and then write the answer of how many in all. Once you finish that, please go to the fluency check, which is on the next page. Page 70. This is the second fluency check. Here you're adding with 0, with 1, and with 2. Okay? So it's either going to be plus 0, plus 1, or plus 2. Put your name and the date on the top, and make sure that you fill in all the blanks. I know there's a lot of them, but some of them are pretty easy because you're working with 0. Remember, when we're working with 0, the number doesn't change. All right, first grade friends, remember no homework today. Get those workbook problems, quick quiz, and fluency check finished, and then head on to Prodigy for a few minutes, and I will talk to you tomorrow.